Looking at, so say we've come into the situation now where people have come into the mosque, they are convinced that we have to come in for congregational prayer. A lot of the time we see issues such as an individual has come into the mosque and he's to join the prayer has already started. Now small little things can obviously make a difference. We see that the line is already, the saf as it were, has already stood up for namaz. People often think, should I join from the left? Should I join from the right? Should I create my own saf? If I'm the only person behind me, what do I do? Can I have a saf with one person? What would be the procedure? In that regard, Shazad Sahib? Is that something that we can shed some light on?
Yes, of course. This is a very common occurrence. Like sometimes you join the prayer and the row before you is complete. And so one thinks that where should he start that row from the very far right or the very far left? But in fact, the row should start directly from behind the imam. Again, talking about the importance of the imam, and our prayer in congregation is behind the imam, so it starts directly behind the imam. And also just to add here, sometimes there is also a practice that we see often that when a person comes and joins the prayer and he's the only one in that row, he feels that he on his own cannot pray, so he has to call someone. So he maybe tap someone in front of him on his shoulder to bring him back, or then go to the far left or the far right and bring someone. So as Khalifatul Masih Rabi Rahimahullah said, that this doesn't seem a practical approach, because namaz, salat is something that you are deeply engaged in conversation with Allah the Almighty. And so it doesn't seem practical for someone to come and tap someone and bring him back. So you can stand on your own as well, and most likely someone will come and join as well, but you shouldn't move anyone out of prayer. And as I said, that the row begins directly from behind the imam, from the center, and then moves either way.
And it is important that the imam stands in the very center. Sometimes we observe that the row behind him, there are more people to the right than to the left. It doesn't look good if you look from far even. So we should keep it synchronized, and behind the imam should be at the center. So when you come into the mosque, see is there more people on the right or on the left, and try to take that side where there is less people, and keep the row straight. And if only necessity, you start your own row behind, because it is not good to stand alone in a row. You should have somebody with you. But as Shazad Sahib said, necessity can occur.
Of course.